Can you hear me, JJ? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Great. Where are you from?
Indonesia.
I think we are from the same country.
Oh, oh, we are from the same country.
Yeah, we say we are from the same country. Where do you live in Indonesia, Jay?
Yeah, in Makasar.
Makassar is means Sulawesi, right?
Yes,
I think Makassar is close to NTB.
MTV.
NTB, Nusa
Not
Tenggara Barat.
not
No,
that close. That's
not close,
far.
but it's close to Bali Island, right? Manado.
Bali.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Manado.
Manado. Yes,
So, what is your ethnic?
Toraja.
Toraja. Oh, I think you are Christian.
Yes.
I think you can raise the dead, like in your culture. I see when the dead body, they
Mm-hmm.
bring it to the high hill, and they put
Mm-hmm.
it there. Is it true?
Yes.
Wow. So you,
You have to come and see.
I wish when I have money someday I will try to visit your.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will be your tour guide.
Really, you will be my tour guide.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we have a friend here, Chelsea. Hello,
Hello,
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
You must be from.
Halo,
Oh, ladies. Where are you from, Chelsea? Don't say you from Indonesia.
you mean which part of Indonesia?
Yeah, I'm from Indonesia. You from Indonesia too?
Yes, as well.
Same. We are three Indonesian here. I'm looking for maybe two more from other countries so it can be balanced.
Alright.
So where do you live in Indonesia? Chelsea. Where do you live in Indonesia? And lives in Makassar and you?
Oh, you mean like which part of
Yeah, which
Indonesia?
part? Yeah, which the state?
I'm in South Kalimantan. So what about
Oh,
you guys?
South Kalimantan. It's my
Oh,
lovely city. The dream of city I want to visit. Yeah, that's
Oh,
really
really?
nice place. Yeah, I'm from Medan.
What do you think about South Kalimantan?
Very beautiful, but I never been there. The last time I went to West Kalimantan, but I never been in East Kalimantan. But one day I will travel there.
Alright then.
Maybe
Good.
live, maybe live, maybe live and stay there for a new life.
Why? Nothing special in the Kalimantan, I
I
said.
don't like. I
I
don't
mean
like.
like,
To be honest, I don't like to live in Medan. It's very hot, brutal, and it's very what I say. So many criminals. I don't like it. Yeah, we have a topic right now to discuss about the criminals in our city. Yeah. For example, do you have what kinds of the criminals do you have in your city, JJ?
NYC. I don't think so. Like, mm, NYC. Criminal.
I think. Do you think we always have the same criminals in Indonesia, like in Medan right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
They're
I think
rampant.
we have the same criminal.
Yeah, for example, like motorcycle, like a gangster, like a
Yes.
methamphetamine, consumption of methamphetamine, but Medan is very rampant right now because why I said like this. Yeah, for example, the policeman came to the discotheque. The discotheque knows by the people the place for the drunk and using the things. And
Hmm.
what's the result when the police visiting discotheque? The result is negative. Can you imagine it?
What?
Yeah,
How? That that's not make
recently,
sense. Like,
recently, they came and they raid the discotheque. Maybe some of the discotheque who didn't pay to them, they said it negative, and who paid for them, they say it positive. But I know discotheque is a place for fucking criminals of using drugs and meth. But the police
Uh,
say it is positive. Oh, how could it be possible? That is one of the things that I really don't like to live in
oh
my
my
city.
gosh.
Seriously, because why? You know, the increasing of the criminals very massive. You know why it happened? It's because of the spread of the myth, for example, in around our people. But I don't know, but whether the policemen control it or not, because I feel insecure. For
Mhm.
example, you are the citizen of this city, and when you go out at night and when you visited one place, yeah, you have to be careful. Even
Um,
even if for example, the local government allow you to possess a weapon, a pistol, or a thing that you should have it because that is not safe. For example, and
mm,
I think very different with Chelsea in East Kalimantan. How is it going in your city, Chelsea?
Alhamdulillah, it's good and nothing like a criminal or something like that in the South Kalimantan. And even you want to walk in the middle of the night just alone, it's safe, not
oh,
really dangerous.
but it's very different in here
Yeah,
in
but
Makassar.
when the powder came to your city, when your
Yeah,
city full of sabu sabu, there will be many criminals. Do you believe it?
of course.
Yeah, that's the cause first. For example, like in our city, yeah, do you know many people trying to steal the iron on the street? When you see the gate
Mm-hmm.
on the street, for example,
Mm-hmm.
like the local gate of the government, they got the iron and keep it and sell it for meth. Yeah, we can say it rayak besi, yeah, for example. Yeah, they took it. I think you watched that on the TikTok or YouTube. Yeah, how did
Yeah,
they
so the
behave?
TikTok.
But it seems our governor, our mayor, didn't do something fucking very important to the people. That's why I really don't understand what the hell did the politician thinks about the city, and they even don't know how to revere it, and then how to, I mean, like to make the mental of the society to be good, the mental of the people better.
Mm,
This
yeah,
happen every day, but it's like Gotham City.
no problem. Yeah,
Yeah, it's something like that. For example, when you go out at night, uh, you return 3 o'clock in the morning, you feel insecure. But suppose it's like this: they have a discotheque. I think the policeman doesn't need to raid the discotheque. They already know what discotheque fucking place it is for dancing. It is for the drunk people joining there. That is not for people to pray or people to learn something. No, it is a place for fun. And they try to raid it. The question is for what? It's mean they try to get the people freedom. For example, they are banned to sell alcohol above 5%. That is the rule of the government, the local government. But if why the people come to that place? They just want for fun. But even the police try to raid them, and then where they will go again, and they forced to pay the tax.
mm,
Tax. But I really don't understand why it happened, and do you have any solution? Or in your city like that?
yeah. It's yeah, like same here, but I don't think so in Sarajevo. I don't think so.
I think you can
Yeah.
speak more closer to your microphone.
Oh, sorry. Mm.
So that's why you want to choose living in the South Kalimantan, or
Correct. I really love it. I like a South Kalimantan because, if there is no criminal in the city, it shows the city is rich. If many criminals in the city show they are poor. To be honest, it is true. Hello,
but
all.
sometimes like I mean like people stealing something like fish or iron or something like that.
In
Like a few
Kalimantan,
months ago, people just stealing a fish in the South Kalimantan.
fish. You
Do you
mean
know a parcel?
fish?
Yes, fish,
It's,
ikan.
yeah, it makes sense. They're stealing fish,
Fish.
but they are not stealing money from the
Gosh.
bank.
I don't know why they want to stealing a fish, not money or something like iron.
Yeah, fish is more expensive than iron, for example. To be honest,
I think yeah,
if they
because
stole if they
because you
stole
can eat
yeah
the fish but not the iron.
yeah not the iron. To be
But
honest, when you steal the iron, it is very disgusting. Even the grapes iron as a gate, they stole it for fucking sabu sabu. There's really you know even police don't know. For example, I can show you. For example, in Pematang Siantar, okay, there are a big grave there. Okay, grave. Okay, it is a
all right.
for it is a for people, for dead people, for Christian grave. Usually, in the grave, they make a gate to protect the gate, to protect the womb and the grave. They make a gate. The gate made of the iron. They stole all the iron. Everything they took it as long as it's iron. And the policeman not so far from that place. The police station not so far from that place. But even they didn't cannot take who is the thief of this gate of the iron. The question is, who is the sabu sabu seller? This is like a
Okay.
playing hide and seek. If they are truly police, they will under arrest them because they're trying to violate the environment. So, for example, when you go to that place, you will see all of the grave, no gate, and the gate like a acts of the jin show, like mereka gergaji, okay, and they took it at the night. For example, like that. It is like I think that is not really smart criminals because their knowledge is limited. When they are a great criminals, they don't steal iron. They will rob the bank.
Of course. Of course.
I think we have a friend here, Owl. Hello, Owl. Burung hantu.
Yes, hello, hello.
Welcome, bro. Where are you from? You must be from Indonesia.
Yes, that's correct. I'm from Indonesia.
Which city you in Indonesia?
I'm from East Java, from Surabaya.
Oh, Surabaya. I know that place. Surabaya is I know. What is the name of the harbor? Pangkalan Perak, right?
How do you know that?
Because I went there before. A long time ago, I used to live in Situbondo.
Oh, I see, Situbondo.
Nearby the YTL, GTL, YTL. It is like a power plant.
Oh, I see. So you work there, or um?
Not working. Not I didn't work there. Just stay there for a while. It's around 6 or 7 months.
So like where you guys all come from?
Medan, not Sumatra.
Medan,
Yeah, NG from Makasar.
Makasar. Ooh, all is from the far away from me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gigi from Makassar and I'm from Medan, and we had a conversation. We talk about the criminals in our city, like Medan. Our criminal increase day after day because of the vitamin consumed by the people. The people didn't have money, they steal everything. Like, have you ever seen the gas 3 kilo menghilang, for example?
Gas 3 kilo. What the heck?
For example, when a mother cooks in the kitchen, and suddenly the thief came from the door behind and stole the 3 kilogram gas, and it
Mhm.
makes the stop off.
Oh my god. Even 3 kilo gas is being stolen.
Yeah, it is for Sabu, for example.
Oh,
In Surabaya, also the same. But I think in Surabaya the criminals is more better than in Medan. People,
more better.
yeah, it's mean more gentlemen. For example, the criminals to steal 3 kilogram gas from the kiosk is not recommended. But in, for example, in East Java, Jawa Timur, they didn't do that. They try to rob the rich people. I know that place.
Yeah, that's true. But mostly, I'm not being racist, but mostly come from Madura Island.
Oh yeah, in Madura Island, I know that place.
Yeah.
That is the we can say the story from the every city. But I don't know which one the number one of the rampant criminal in Indonesia. Is it Jakarta or Surabaya or is it Medan? I think Medan. I think.
Gotham City.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I really want to have a gun or pistol when I go out at night. To be honest, you should have because you need to protect yourself.
So you are like Batak.
I'm Batak, of course. I'm Batak.
Batak. I love Margo Holong.
Hey, you know the song Merdua Holong? It's meant to have two loves, yeah. You love person or two people, but you must choose one of them
Why don't love both person?
because in Batak as a Christian you cannot marry two people at once, you know.
Uh, May.
Meme, Meme, we have a friend Meme here. Hello, Meme.
Hi,
Yes, where are you from, Meme?
um, I'm from Indonesia.
Wow,
Just like it.
you must be from Jakarta.
I'm not.
So,
Well, I'm from Central Java.
oh, Jawa Tengah, yeah. And then this
Yep.
is all from East Java, very close, yeah. You can know one in each other, I think.
I think I've been talked with May, but it's already a long time ago.
Really, long time ago.
Um, yeah, I think it's a year ago or last
Yeah,
year. I don't know.
last year I think.
Last year, how did you remember it happened last year until for today? Did you have a
Because
special
her
conversation?
her name is really catchy, like May Pacar Mail. Like what the?
Yeah.
So your boyfriend name is Smile,
No, actually,
but you said it's on your name. So you are a student, university student.
yeah, I am.
Why many university student wants to learn English, but they don't want to learn Indonesian? Tell me why.
Because like they're already good at Indonesia.
Yeah, I'm talking seriously. Most of the students I see that they really want to learn English. Uh, for example, I had a conversation with a student from UI, from UGM, and from Pajajaran University Bandung. You know, most of them said we have an English conversation. It's very good for having job. And when I asked what's their major, most of them accountant. Any from them is on the IT department. Any from them is management business. But for currently use work in Indonesia, you don't use English. But why you really focus to learn English? I asked them, but they could answer it very well.
Because like in Indonesia, there's also like MNC company, like multinational company. Like
Huh?
there's the qualification is you need to fluent in English. Also, like Mandarin is also good for the future work for the career. Also Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think you are a worker.
I'm still a student also.
Student
Hmm.
on semester. What's your major?
I'm in a sixth semester, and my major is engineering.
Ah, that's really easy to get a job. Which field of the engineering you go? You go.
I'm a
What is that? Serial.
civil.
Civil engineer. Oh, you will trying to build a city.
Yes, but I'm not really into building things for my career. I don't want to go to the construction work.
So you don't want kerja bangunan, ya?
No, no, I don't want it.
Yeah, that's really great. I think because of English is the language of the job. I think everywhere you go, you have to use this one. But recently, our president said, French language to be mandatory. What do you think about it?
French.
Yeah, French language to be mandatory because Indonesian try to make relationship with the French with a country in France for business, but that's why French is really required to be the in the curriculum.
No, it's not. It's not really important because if you see the investor from the outset from Indonesia, there's not a lot from France. The like many of the company that invest in Indonesia is from China. So I think China is more important.
China, you mean China? I think as we think is in here is China also speak in English and but everything still in English. I see when last time I got an investor, I went to West Kalimantan, for example. I
Always.
I yeah I broke investor with the 15 no with the 15 is around a 3 million US dollar spent there.
Oh,
Okay, it's a little money for 3 million US dollar, but a real investor will spend trillion US dollar money in Indonesia. A real
wow.
one, a real one. Why? Why investor didn't want to spend a trillion US dollar money in Indonesia? Because the reputation of the bureaucracy very bankrupt and very corrupt.
Yeah, I think it's the Indonesia government is very complicated for the rules and anything. And if you see all the stocks market in Indonesia is all going down,
Yeah,
like
correct.
income and everything.
For example, now all the investment moves into the Vietnam, and Vietnam now will be the lion of Asia after Thailand. For example,
Yeah.
we see Thailand as the main industry of the tourism sector. Now
Mm.
investment and people from UK they like to invest money into the Thailand. Why? Because in Thailand the certainty of law is can be trusted. In Indonesia, the law can be trusted. For
Yeah,
example,
it's very hard. Because like Vietnam is also cheap, like in Indonesia, but the labor, the quality is pretty good there in Vietnam.
yeah. For example, I'm an investor. I go to Vietnam, and then I
Mm.
talk to the local government. I want to try to build a company and factory here. They will look for me a place. They didn't ask me my money first. They will show the place and they will tell the money, how much does it cost, and they tell everything. And they try to represent to me in front of me. And I will listen it carefully. And for example, you just come and bring your money and you can build your factory or company in Vietnam. That's the way they attract the investor. But when you come to
Oh,
Indonesia, very different.
very different. Yeah.
Yeah, when you talk to the local government, first they will try. If you can give me like this. We can try this. The investor didn't want that. Why I have to pay for you? I want to give job to your people, but I have to pay for you. For example, that's not really works. But that's why they moved from Indonesia. Last time I see that it is drops on Indonesian stock exchange. We can say in ISG, it's
Mm.
minus 4% in the morning. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is really crazy.
Not so
So,
long. Not so long. Many investors in Indonesia will withdraw their fund from here. Believe me.
so like you are working as a broker, like always like close the deal within the company like that. Or,
No, I didn't work as a broker. I work. independent. I work as a freelance
Oh,
for Upwork and also for pay people per hour. I work online usually. Before I
oh,
was an English teacher for 20 years.
it's already long ago.
That's why you can hear my English very different, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's really trained well. Yeah, it's really good.
That's the point because of why Indonesian is not as the center of the investor. Remembering we have a great national research. We have gold. We have gold. We have bauxite. We have uranium. We have
Uh,
almost everything we have here. But why investor didn't want to invest their money here so much? That's a really big question.
it's all because the HDI, the Human Development Index, is pretty low in Indonesia.
And also they can welcome skilled worker from other country for that. If we talk about
Mhm.
the human resource, that's the problem. We have a problem only one. We have a disease in our bureaucracy. This
Mm.
is corruption and law. The first thing I think law, because there is no certainty law in Indonesia. For example, even you see corruptor, they can have punya jabatan ya, they can have authority, acts of corruptor, for example. Number two, the corruptor didn't have that penalty, for
Mm.
example.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the law is very, very weak
Yeah,
for
the law
the
is very weak.
powerful people. It's it's really weak.
Do you expect someone like Kim Jong Un will lead Indonesia?
Someone like Kim Jong Un will lead
Yeah.
Indonesia. I mean, it's really difficult. Like, I think many Indonesian people will protest if the leader is dictator, really
I should
dictator.
I should like it. Tell me why.
But if like Lee Kuan Yew, the leader of Singapore,
Lee
I
Kuan
mean,
Yew.
it's really good. It's really good for Indonesia.
But I wish we have a Kim Jong Un style to lead to lead
Oh,
to
we
lead
we already
Indonesia.
had it before,
Because
Suharto, but with the corruption.
yeah, Suharto we can say the same, but I think if we compare it with Suharto and Prabowo, very different, bro. Okay,
Very different. Very.
to be honest, I was living in Suharto era. I remember when Suharto was a president, I was
Mhm.
in third class of elementary school. Okay,
Oh,
now I am 41, 42 years old. I remember when it was the Suharto era, it more better than today. Suharto era, no people you can find hungry and no food. For example, everything cheap, but government very care for the people. For example, in Suharto era, no hunger.
yeah. And also for the criminal rate is
Very
pretty
low.
low.
One thing I see from Suharto era is I really like Petrus.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be alive again. For example, in this era, Petrus is most important thing to kill the people from police department who sell drugs to the people.
Yes, but I think why Singapore is successful with the dictator is because it's small country, so it's likely become easily to control. Rather than Indonesia is really like big country. It's really hard.
Yeah, I think Singapore not really big, small like as Jakarta, but of
Uh-huh.
course we have a many. I think like a DPR pusat, like a regional assembly representative we have, but it can be more easier when they have. But I don't know. But most of them like a thief. They want to
Yeah, I
be
mean,
rich. They
I,
want to be rich, yeah, but they don't
mhm.
have any skill.
I mean the best leader of Indonesia is Habibie, even though East Timor is like left from Indonesia, but I think overall for the work, Habibie is really good for Indonesia.
Yeah, Habibi was good at his era. I remember only Habibi could make dollar going down.
Yeah, it's really good.
Seriously. But in this era, you see 17,800. Oh, look, when the price of US dollar 17,800, we can see the gas is stable, but you
Yeah,
see the airplane fare is going up.
I see. That's why. That's why right now I moved from Indonesia.